Hello friends, welcome back. In this quick demo, we are going to demonstrate how to find quick targets for quick profits using 369 level 2 3 trend line targets. Nothing to do here. If you want to change colors and things like that, just click on it and the tool is now active. As the day unfolds, you click on this pivot and you see the targets showing up. One target here, second target there, and they both came to fruition. Alright, so once we drop it, once that solution has been delivered, we go to the next pivot. And what do we get? We get other targets. And there it is. The whole day is resolved. Now, we also want to talk about once you are at these targets, we resolved it in different ways. You can do channels, you can do other things. What I showed you is very sophisticated mathematical rhythm of nature tied behind it. Since the world uses these channels, you should use it. So the real risk reduction comes from the idea of finding what is going on once the price reaches these levels, right? There we go. So what's going on here is we have 2 points and we draw a trend line, and then we can just create a parallel of this. We have shown that in the video, and just do a third touch point from here and we get a channel. So ABC channel. Once you are retesting this channel, what we have to see is a couple of things need to happen for us to take this trade. You see these yellow lines showing up here. To take the shot, it should be at the upper edge right here. See this one right there. So this is the bar. In this bar, you see this guy has, they have moved up so much, and then this yellow bar is at the top 20% of the bar range, and it is. Now that becomes a good reference point for us to take shot from at the location. So once it comes down here to retest it in the next bar, it goes there, comes back to the retest of the bar. So this bar does it. This bar, next bar, it goes up a little bit, right? And you can see, look at the contracts. Look at this is the bar. On the left side is the bids, on the right side is your ask, right? And you can see how aggressively things were moving in this bar. So this is a great location to take the short from. Because of this phenomena. and you might have to try it a few times, but you have to be in the right location. This is where I just showed you. If you are in that location right there, very powerful location, and then you have a channel going on, all you need to do is just get the confirmation that this is the pattern which has showed up. And on the other side, this will go on the bottom. Why this happens, don't need to know about it. So let's try it again here on this top. Every time you can see this one is a perfect bar. In this bar height, this is 20% of where the move it so was here. That's why we need a location, because this can happen anywhere in the bar. So in the location of interest, this is where we want to do it. And this is the third location of interest. Same thing. We posted some. You're not allowed to post real time because of legal scenarios, but we posted once the trade was triggered. After the fact, you can just see the channels were already given, and you can already know, you can see that this is the area, same pattern happened here. And let's say you took a shot for 7 points, 6 points, came back to retest it. Now what else is going on here? So if you look on the right side, who is moving the market is the buyers hitting the ask, lifting the bid, right? And they're hitting, aggressively hitting the right side. And but if you look at this, the contract, if you look at the contracts who want to trade in this area, how are they behaving? 1300, 9, right? 9,000, 1300, 1,000, 500, 376. So the buyers are losing interest to keep on going forward. You understand that? As you can see here. And this is our short location anyways, and where we are retesting it, and then you see this pattern show up. So what we have to wait for is wait for this bar to close. Right, so this is our area. We have already showed up the interest. There is a sellers showing up interest as well. So, and this is again 2, 3. You have to try probably a couple of times because you're taking 1.2 point risk, but at the location. At the location of interest. Right, at the location of interest. All right, so that's where we are with this scenario. And let's look at the bottom side of also, right? Bottom side, this will be right there, exactly way to the bottom. This is your reversal zone. The market closes this bar, right? So when it gets closer to this area, I'll retest it here. This is you can see the buyer showed up, and there we go. Takes off. Okay, how about this guy? Let's go and check it out. Same thing. See that? Same pattern shows up again. Boom. Very aggressive. Sellers are coming in. They're trying to break it. They're not able to break it. At the location of interest, same thing, right? So here we are. So here we are at this point, trying to get this going on the long side. And you can see here buyers are showing up. You can see all these bars are buyers, right? So if you missed it, you just have to wait for it to come back. Or if you see this in the next bar, this yellow bar is lifted up from the below. In this, it is way in the bottom. Here it is lifted up in the middle. It comes back to retest. And this is your initiative long. Let's look at last right here, same pattern. I think we already showed that in the channel itself, right? So there we go. So all these things at these location 1, 2, and 3, we're getting a very strict stop loss scenarios. Thank you.